Dana Scully, the time right now is 1:40 p.m. How's it going? On the 4th day of the 4th month, April. Aphrodite Venus. We've arrived at the mall. Shopping is a feeling. Macy's. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to take this sticker off now that says new books 30% off that I got at Annie's in Worcester. Worcester. This isn't coming off too smoothly so far. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Books. Bookhouse boys. I'm a bookhouse boy, Dana. Of course I am. Because I am the founder and chief investigator of the Blue Rose Task Force, which is tasked with salvaging humanity, the humane, the care, at the 11th hour here. The underdog. We're gonna begin it now. Before we go into the shopping center, and I show all of those in the past and the future, but specifically it's going to be very interesting for those in 1950s and beyond, and to see what a 21st century shopping center experience is like, because holy shit, is it a far cry from a 20th century shopping center, shopping mall experience. We are in the town of Auburn, Mass, and I'll never forget Auburndale Road in Marblehead. Auburn that's a tree, right? Pretty sure it is. I'll have to look that up. Like I said before, I don't know everything. I haven't there's no closure that's happened here, even though holy shit, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday changed everything, Dana. Books of Wonder from HarperCollins publisher. Look at that. Beginning, the inception of the 20th century, 1900. 1900. Think about that. And then think about the plandemic, the scamdemic. Can you say scamdemic? I said to the woman with the surgical mask on at the gas station convenience store today I went into, and she said no. Because I said to her, that's a surgeon's mask, right? Pretty sure she wasn't not a surgeon. She's working at a gas station. So I just read the introduction already to you from when we were at St. Anne's. Yeah, so those are surgeon's masks. So, and surgeons do not have to wear. I only say anything because I care, because I don't like seeing people suffer unnecessarily and be misled by evil criminals, fake doctors who are telling people to, ever recommended doing that, putting a mesh on your face, thereby restricting your ability to. It's ridiculous. Breath is where health starts, for crying out. Physical health starts, for crying out, and mental and emotional health. That's why when you go to meditate, transcendental meditation, when you close your eyes and you go within, you slowly and deeply breathe in and out, mimicking the in and out the swinging that all of nature does, of the sine wave, the tide, the sun and the moon interchange, all of it, yang and yin. Okay? It's simple and complex at the same time, but you would not have simplicity without complexity, and vice versa. The pairs of opposites, the interconnectedness of them and the interdependence of them is a key in the salvific salvation message and teaching, because it reconciles all opposition, it ends opposition, and shows how opposite sites and positions are actual poles, are two sides of one coin dancing with each other, interchanging, interplaying, not fighting. It's the out of balance, one-sided noggin of man which perceives a fight. And English shows that, because there's no word in English, modern New English, for complementary opposites. There's only the word opposites. There's no word for complementary opposites like there is in other languages, like the Tao, for instance. And I mean, we should have that. We do actually. I mean, we have the word complementary, don't we? Dorothy lived in the midst of the great Kansas prairies with Uncle Henry, who was a farmer, and Aunt Em, who was the farmer's wife. Their house was small, for the lumber to build it had to be carried by wagon many miles. There were 4 walls, a floor, and a roof, which made only one room. It doesn't have the word only isn't in there. I just added which made one room. I won't do that. Sorry. I won't embellish. Just want to show you the cover. I'm going to show you all the illustrations as we go, like the ones on the jacket. And I will show you underneath the jacket. I've already shown before, but I'll show it underneath again too. And this room, one room, 4 walls, a floor, and a roof, which made one room. And this room contained a rusty-looking cooking stove, a cupboard for the dishes, a table, 3 or 4 chairs, and the beds. In one room. Uncle Henry and Aunt Em had a big bed in one corner, and Dorothy a little bed in another corner. There was no garret at all, and no cellar, except a small hole dug in the ground called a cyclone cellar, where the family could go in case one of those great whirlwinds arose, mighty enough to crush any building in its path. It was reached by a trapdoor in the middle of the floor, from which a ladder led down into a small dark hole. When Dorothy stood in the doorway and looked around, she could see nothing but the great prairie on every side. Not a tree nor a house broke the broad sweep of flat country that reached the edge of the sky in all directions. North, south, east, and west. The sun had baked the plowed land into a gray mass, with little cracks running through it. Even the grass was not green, for the sun had burned the tops of the long blades until they were the same gray color to be seen everywhere. Once the house had been painted, but the sun blistered the paint and the rains washed it away. And now the house was as dull and gray as everything else. When Aunt Em came there to live, she was a young, pretty wife. The sun and wind had changed her, too. They had taken the sparkle from her eyes and left them a sober gray. They had taken the red from her cheeks and lips, and they were gray also. She was thin and gaunt and never smiled now. When Dorothy, who was an orphan, first came to her, Aunt Em had been so startled and we'll leave it there for now. Page 13 will be next. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by Frank Baum from 1900. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. I'm gonna roll up the windows now and we will go into the shopping mall to see what it's like in the 21st century. In a shopping center where shopping is a feeling. True stories. Yes. I parked at Macy's. Macy's is a red star. Oh, and look, it's also a black star. I'm a black star. I trod on sacred ground and cried loud into the crowd. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I did that, you know. I never told you about that one, did I? But I think you were there for that. So let's go for a walk through the shop. Oh, look, a surgeon. Maybe she's not. I don't think she's a surgeon. She's wearing one of the surgeon's masks because she's confused. She thinks she's a surgeon and she's not. Can I get the door for you?
That would be great.
I thought you were going to say no for a second. I was like, what? I'll get the other one for you too.
Oh God.
Hey, that is my proper name, but I don't want it to go to my head. So call me Kyle.
This upstairs. Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome. God bless. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too, sir.
Oh, you don't have to call me sir. I work for a living. Actually, I haven't been doing that for a while, so you can call me sir. How far are you going to go with that?
I don't know.
Here, let me help you.
So heavy.
Hold that for me. It's recording, so will you hold it forward, like it's recording, like a video? No, the other way. That's okay.
Towards me.
That's okay. You don't have to. I'll take care of it in a second.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm doing a little time traveling movie about the future. I'm showing people what shopping malls are like in the 21st century.
Oh.
In the past, like in the 1980s or 1950s even.
Oh.
I mean, it sounds, who knows, it might be make-believe, but I think it might not be too, so I'm just having fun.
I think that.
And I'm reading The Wizard of Oz out loud to everybody on my channel.
Oh, hey, let me ask this lady. Oh. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I'm returning us dishes.
Yep, straight down.
Okay, let's go straight down.
Yep.
Thank you.
TV screen.
Oh, don't worry about that, they'll get it.
Yes.
TV screen?
Yes, it's that way. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's okay, this isn't...
I would never have made it.
Thank you for keeping holding on to my phone.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. My God. There it is.
Oh yeah, the TV screen.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna walk ahead a little bit and put it down.
That's great. You go right ahead.
I'll put it right here, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have done your act of kindness for the day, sir.
Oh no, I haven't. I have more to do. That's why I'm recording. I'm not done. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that wasn't my good deed for the day. I'm doing all day good deeds. Here we go. Look at this. Welcome to the future. How's it going, sir?
Hello.
They're still making you wear the face covering?
No, it's not mandatory.
Oh. You just feel better?
Well, I just, I like to protect my family as well. So
Right.
I don't want to bring home anything.
Right. Just for your info, just to let you know that if you look it up, germ transmission from face to face through, that by that means is theoretical. It's called germ theory. It's not proven. Just to let you know, brother. Have a good day. Pandora's box, Diane. JC Collectibles. JC, Diane. What is that old saying? Is it real or is it Memorex? What's Victoria's Secret, I think we know. Queen Victoria. See the checkerboard floor? Shh. It's Victoria's Secret. Were you listening to me or were you looking at the woman in the underwear? See, with the Matrix is a system. And it's that system we are trying to liberate people from. But until people are liberated from it, until they are disconnected themselves, they are potentially agents of that system and they're dangerous. You have to be careful. And if you're going to say things, that are against the grain or do things against the grain, you got to be careful and you got to make sure you're very, polite and decent and courteous about it and that you really actually do care. Because I certainly, I give a fucking rat's ass, that's for sure. Don't take the ring. On the square. Ooh, fashion. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Fashion. We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep. Where is everybody? Everybody's in cyberspace, right? QR code, that's what that's called. Q is letter number 17 and R is number 18. 1 plus 7 is 8 and 1 and 8 is 9. 89. QR 89. Virus 89, like Osiris 89, like Phallus 89, like Erection 89. Because it's the building of the Masons of Macy's Day Parades. Change sings. I am music and I write the songs. Maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. Someday. Yeah, one of the things I gotta do while I'm here, Dana, is go to the Mobile, which is the freaking service that I use for the flux capacitor, and it's a big corporate Hobag corporation, so I probably shouldn't be. I obviously I shouldn't be registered with them, or but should I even be walking around in here right now, right? Look at this fucking place. Check out what has happened. There's no one here, you know why? Because everyone's in virtual reality. Everyone's online shopping now. These places are going by the wayside, Dana. And it's like they just were built, brand new and shiny and sparkly, and they're already dead. Well, I mean, on the weekends, I'm sure it's hopping in here. It's Monday. That's a lot of reason why. Corporations. Dead speech. Welcome to 21st century America. Bizarro world. 3 for $15.99. There's $3.15 again, of course. It's Wormtown Trading Company. Looks pretty cool in there, huh? Right? Look at those. The owls are not what they seem. That's right, we haven't been to see chicken or turkey today. I gotta go to that frickin' T-Mobile because my payments passed due. Were you listening to me, or were you looking at the woman in the red dress who doesn't have a head? Oh my god. There's Macy's where we came in. Macy's, like the Macy's Day Parade of the Masons. There's Zales of Sales. The winds in the sails of Zales. The electricity. 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 Electromagnetism. Look at that shit. Fucking bizarro. Yet beautiful too. I mean, horrible and so bad it's good. Like that weird that thing I was talking about yesterday, that perverse aesthetic. That you wouldn't know what fine art is without trash art. It's still art because it's our artist referring to artifice. It's just not fine art. Artificial environments. Look at this guy. Who the heck is that guy? Look at him. Look at him in 3D. It's freaking bizarre looking character, huh? Look at that. Look at that corporate mask. This is what the big stars look like in the 21st century, Dana. It has gotten very, very, very bizarre. And that's an understatement. I think he might be into infinity a little bit. He's got it there. And he's got it there. And he's got, it's like he's got, look at him, he's like, it's like he's turned himself into a sketchbook or something. He regards his flesh as like a not sure if that was a mannequin or a human being there. Oh, that was the guy that I asked about the mask. And he said he didn't want to bring anything home to his family. He's protecting his family by keeping himself from breathing properly. That makes a lot of sense. He's just a mind slave, unfortunately for him. That's the thing. It's I'm not angry at him or those people. I feel bad for them. And I really wish they would get their heads out of the sand and you know what's the food court. There's still food courts. Well, I mean, I imagine that those watching this in the 1950s and beyond this is really must be utterly bizarre, to say the least. Unimaginable, actually. Look at what we're dealing with. In the interest of health and safety for you and our staff, we thank you in advance for wearing a mask in store if you are not fully vaccinated. What a freak show society, Diane. Oh, they're hiring, but you'll have to put a diaper on your face if you haven't been jabbed, right? I'm making a little home movie, sir.
Okay. Yeah, because you're not supposed to be filming in the mall. We don't allow that.
Oh, that wasn't expressed to me ever before when I've made movies in shopping malls.
Yeah, we do have a policy.
Okay, I'll get going then.
No, I mean you can hang out here.
Yeah, no, I'm making a movie, so I'll get going. God bless you, brother. May the force be with you.
Hey, you have a great.
You too. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Brian Murphy.
Brian Murphy. I'm Kyle. Nice to meet you, Brian.
Nice to meet you.
Peace. God bless you. Yeah, we've seen enough anyway, Dana. I'll go with my phone company shop isn't even here anymore, Dana. So I'll have to just call them. Is it here? Yeah, they closed it. It's closed down, so it's like I'll have to take care of my phone bill another way. Let's just go outside and walk around. Masquerade, Diane. Masked ball. There's the NASA. Wanna go to outer space? Were you listening to me or were you looking at the woman in the summer dress? I didn't know that you weren't. I didn't know that was the policy of that you couldn't film in the mall. Now I know. That's what I get for helping somebody carry her box in, right? You get kicked out. And he said I didn't have to leave. I just had to stop filming. But I got enough footage. We got to walk through there. We got away with that, and we got him on the camera too, which is part of the movie, right? To get to tell the story of where we've come. I'm gonna go check out up here, and then we'll drive back. Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some delicious some vegan takeout from the Chinese place near here that's got some good food I went to before. Aubin. Looks like they really have a lot of use for this upper parking lot, huh? A lot of need for this, right? Cheap as creep as Diane. Scully. It's Ghost World. Ghost Town. Remember when you were young, you shone like the sun. I am music and I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Oh, Diane, here we get quite a view of this body of water here in Auburn. Look at that. We got a nice wave from the nice young girl in the car. It's about 49 degrees, 50 degrees, due to, of course, the weather manipulation, modification going on, the evil processing of the atmosphere. Looks like that's their sports complex over there here in Auburn. Go back to walk back to the car now. God bless you for joining me if you're with me, and I know you are, so God bless you, and Goddess bless you, and whatever, you know, all of it. Just God don't keep you. I wouldn't say that part of it, because, look at that. That's interesting, isn't it? Did you see the Sasquatch statue yesterday when I passed, when I was driving to Palmer? There was I think it was in Brimfield, there was a Sasquatch statue I drove by, and like in my periphery, I thought it was a gorilla, and then when I came